The thing that we want to talk about today is mainly let's talk primarily about how to grow your business without having to get new customers in all the time. Like there's two major ways to grow your business. One is to get new business in the front door. The other way is to leverage your customer base to help you with your business. So today we want to talk about the latter. We want to talk about leveraging your customer base. Social media is a really, really great way to do that. So as we talk about this, if you have questions about your business specifically, let us know. We'd love to help you out and answer those questions. So let's begin in discussing a couple of ways that you can use social media to help you out. When you get a new customer in, one thing that's important to do is make sure you capture an email address from them. Those are two very important reasons why. One is email marketing, so you can send them emails, you can communicate with that customer, help them out. If you get a cell phone number as well is nice for text messaging, marketing. Those are great to do. Just don't do a ton of that stuff. People don't like getting spam mail and extra marketing stuff. But if you use it really well to help keep your customers informed, maybe there's updates, maybe there's new things that are coming out, sharing tips and advice and information with your customers. Those are great ways to stay in touch with them. So capturing that is good. The other reason you want to capture that email address or phone number is because you can create what's called a custom audience on Facebook. Now this is a special audience that you can use that's just a list of your customer base that you can then target with ads. So these could be ads of encouraging referrals, could be encouraging page likes, which I highly recommend doing the first time you send that out, is just get a page like from them. Broadcast and promote your business page to those customers on Facebook and even on Twitter, and if that email address still works on LinkedIn, you can do the same there too. So encourage your customers to follow you. If you do not have a physical location, then sending an email with links in it to come follow you on social media, or doing things like the custom audiences is going to be a good way to help them connect with you on social media. If you have a physical location, the other things that you can consider doing as well is putting up signs, encouraging people to check in or to like your page, those things while they're there. So those are good things to always do to help keep your customers with you, is to get them to follow you on social media. They've already done business with you, and so they're more likely to actually follow your page. And that's really good, because by following you, as you provide good tips and advice to them, as you give them information on social media, share with them other tips and things, that will help them remember why they use you. Encourage testimonials and share reviews, those kinds of things is really, really good, because they're going to see that, and again, it's going to just reinforce why they continue to use you, which means the next time they need you, they're more likely to come back again. As long as they've had a good experience with you and you do a good job in your business, this works really, really well. So keep in touch with those customers, educate them, provide value to them, will help tremendously in making sure that they stick around and work with you longer. It's not to mention when you have sales or specials, you can tell them, hey guys, we've got some great deals, come in. We want to utilize this and get them to be repeat customers and come back. Those are really good things to do to help keep your customers coming back and utilizing your services. So the other thing that's really important too with the ads is upsells. Maybe you have a service that has some upgrades to it. Maybe there's some other things that you're doing that are helping with your business people that you're working with, your customers. So if you have a service or something that you can do upgrades, or there's additional sales that you can do, consider using those in a custom audience on ads so that you can run those other ads to them. Maybe you have a product that you sell and there's other complementary products to it. Look at using that for ads to those people who have bought that product. In fact, another way to do it too, if you want to get even more specific, thanks for joining us today. We appreciate this, guys, for joining on. If you want to get even a little bit more specific with them, then consider building a custom audience, just a list of emails based upon who has bought what product or service from you. So you have maybe a main product that you sell, and so you get a list of people who just bought that, and then you have other products that you sell as well. So you get those products and services on there also. So those are great things to help you out with that. We have a question coming in. Looks like I can't read that one. Sorry, you might have to post it again. Check your settings for English. I wasn't sure if what language that was. I think it was a Russian or something. But anyways, the thing to pay attention to is keeping your customers with you. Social is a great way to do it. Email is a great way to do it. A little bit of text messaging, maybe if it's relevant to them. People. I mean, text messaging really is a great way to do things. If you have Facebook Messenger to communicate with people, those things are really nice to do. But you got to realize that people are not interested in a whole bunch of interruptions in their day. They want relevant stuff. So if there's a recall, if there's other information, those are good to share with them. So using social media will help you keep those people around, remind them again why they bought from you, encourage upsells or repeat sells as well, have them come back again, even get referrals. This is huge. It'll help you get those referrals. So a few things why this is very good is Facebook, especially on Facebook, is they have a recommendation system. So what that means is when somebody in their network needs help, they can hit a recommendation button and it builds this little special card that allows people to, they put their information, hey, I'm looking for a recommendation for someone to fix my car or clean my carpets or what's the best restaurant in this area or whatever like that. They can put a recommendation together and they can hit send, and what it does is it goes quickly to the people in their network and rises to the top of their newsfeed so they see this recommendation. So what that means is if you have your customers liking your page and connecting with you, then when they go to that recommendation and start typing your name of your company in, oftentimes it will produce a link that goes back to your Facebook page. So sometimes you have to double check your settings in the back end of your Facebook page to make sure that you're allowing people to link to your page, because sometimes pages won't link. So you want to check that setting in your Facebook business page to make sure that you allow people to tag you, your business, and link you. Because if they do, when your customer types in your name into that recommendation as a comment, a link to your business page will appear. And then people can link out and go, that person can then go look at your business page on Facebook and see your reviews that you're getting, see testimonials, see all the other information you're putting out, which will help them in making their decision to use you. And especially if multiple of your customers do this, then you are more likely to get that first phone call at least from this new potential referral. So the challenge is you don't necessarily know as a business that they've come through that way unless you ask them, how did you find out about us or how did you hear about us, and get that feedback from them. And then you can even ask them, was it a Facebook recommendation your customers you put out, your friends responded to? Oh, okay, great, awesome. Then that's where you can attribute those links to and those referrals from. So make sure you have a good page, make sure you have good content, make sure you're getting your customers to stick around and work with you. Encourage reviews from your customers. The sooner to the purchase you can encourage a review, the better. Very, very important. Same day emails or next day email is at minimum would be best to get those reviews to come in after they've utilized your services or bought your products. Get those reviews to come in quickly. It will help. The sooner you get them in, then the better it's going to be, because there's that buyer's remorse phase that a lot of people will go through. And so if you can catch them before they get into buyer's remorse, then you'll get a better review than if you wait till buyer's remorse or afterwards, because the customer's going to be their perspective will be a little skewed after that buyer's remorse if you're not careful. So get those reviews in, and then make sure people can link and tag your business page on Facebook. That's going to be a big deal. So capture their email addresses of your customers and their cell phone numbers so that you can do the custom audiences, to do upsells to them through ads that are targeted to that specific customer list who have bought certain products. Is really, really good too. So and this does work with service businesses. Let's say you have let's say you're a carpet cleaner. In fact, let's just use that as an example. If you clean people's carpets, you know that ideally, based on customer recommendations and things, you should be out twice a year to clean that person's carpets. So there's a few things you can do. One is, of course, set up a service agreement with them that they pay a monthly fee or whatever, or a once a year fee, and you come out twice a year to clean them, and then you do all your spots in between for free. Or if you do just like a low monthly fee that they sign up for, like a contract for a year, and then instead of having to pay $200 or $300 when you first show up, they pay $30 a month, $40 a month for a year, and then that gets them in, or whatever. So however you set up your sales and marketing to do that's great. But the thing is capture that information from those customers. Capture their email, capture their phone number, encourage them, tell them, hey, we're on Facebook. We'd love you to go like our page. Make sure you have some kind of an email that goes out to them that says, thanks for being a great customer. Hey, by the way, here's some links to our Facebook page. Please go leave us a review and like our page for more tips and advice on how to take care of your carpet and the health of the air quality in your home. And those things are great. Those things will help a lot. Then add good information on your Facebook page about tips and advice, how to help them with their carpet, how to do spot removals, how to do other things, with upholstery or whatever, home maintenance, home cleaning, all those kinds of things that are going to be great for them to look at. So thanks everybody for following us. We love it. If you guys have questions about keeping your customers with you, let us know. We love to answer those questions. Put them in the messages, and then we'll do our best to respond to those. So thanks for the hearts too. We love that. So when you do this, let's go back to the carpet cleaner stuff. When you do this, you want to make sure that you're providing value to them. So keep up with the manufacturers. Let them know, hey guys, we put up on our Facebook page if there's recalls or problems from the manufacturers with carpets or things like that. So follow us, and we'll help you to keep up with those things. Tips and advice on maintaining your carpet and other things in your home to help you out. Be of value to them. And it's going to do two things for you. One is, again, you're going to get reviews, which means you're going to get more people to see those reviews, and more people are going to go, oh, they got tons of awesome reviews. We like this company. Let's work with them. Spectacular. Then that's going to help you with the referrals. Then you get the recommendations when your customers recommend you to their friends. So that's it. That's very, very important to realize. The more your customers keep thinking about you and why you're so good to work with, then the more likely that you're going to get more referrals and recommendations from your customers. That's going to help out not only the repeat business, but the referrals. So stay top of mind all the time with your customers. If you lose top of mind, if you stop talking to your customers, then they're going to take the next deal that comes in the mail or something and go with that business, and you're going to lose them as a customer. This is so ridiculous that this happens, guys. So ridiculous that this happens. You need to pay attention to how to keep your customers with you and work with them more often, and upsells, repeat sales, those kinds of things, and get referrals. It will save you so much money in your business. It really, really will. So much money. It really costs 5 times less to get more sales out of a customer or get referrals from them than it does to actually get a new customer. So rather than spend all your time getting new customers, spend your time working with your current customers. They've already done business with you. They already know that you have good service. As long as you actually treated them well and did good, then they already know you have that good service. So why not keep them coming back? Why not encourage them to do more? You've already got the sell part done. Now it's just reminding them and keeping in that top of mind spot. So that's very, very important. And the beauty of it on social is not only are you reaching your customer base and building in a way a community around your business by keeping your customers with you for those repeat business and those referrals and things, but you're also going to make a big difference too in helping your business out, because you're also talking to your new customers at the exact same time. So you've got new business coming in and learning about you through other ads and other marketing and things that you're doing, as well as mingling with your customers. They get to see the reviews, the comments from your customers. So that helps your new customers to see that and go, oh, look, he keeps his customers with him. Their customers are coming back. They're repeat business. There's referrals coming in. They can see that because of the comments that your customers leave on your social media sites. That all helps the new customers to realize there's social proof that you are a good business to work with. So that'll help your new customers come in, make it easier to get those new deals closed up, as well as keep your current customers with you to do repeat sales. So it's amazing. Social media really converges well between customers and customer retention, customer service, as well as new customers and branding and those things pulled in all at once. And it happens simultaneously. It's really, really great. That's the best part of social media, is how much more efficient you can be in those ways. So really think about that. What can you do? What is the value you can continue to provide ongoing for your customers? That is very, very important. Are you Donald? Nope, I am not Donald Trump, thankfully. So the thing that's important to realize, okay, and some companies you're going to have a longer term sales process. Realtors, this is a bit of a challenge, because for a realtor, the average person is around 7-ish type years that before they actually buy or sell again. So when you buy or sell a home with a customer, it's usually going to be 7 more years before you get them as a repeat business. But in those 7 years, they're going to know dozens of people that are going to need to buy and sell. And this is so notorious in the real estate industry, it's ridiculous actually, that you work really hard as a realtor to maintain a good rapport and relationship with those customers, and as soon as the sale is done, what happens? You stop talking to them. They don't get any emails from you anymore. They don't get any other information. They don't get phone calls and text messages from you. Now granted, you don't necessarily have a lot to talk about just because you don't have that referral, or you don't have that project you're working on with them on that buy and sell. But just don't, when you stop talking to them to focus on the customers that are working with you, it's so terrible for your business. It really is. Keep them around, get them to follow you on social media, comment on stuff that they do, post with them, share stuff with them, do emails to get a little bit more information. Keep that personal communication with them, and just use social media and email and those things to help you with it. Doesn't mean you have to stop by everybody's house or other things, but this will help keep your customers with you for those 7 some odd years. Then when they're ready to go, they'll come back more often, and they'll help refer people to you the rest of the time. So keeping your customers around you, encouraging them to follow you on social media is so, so important. And a great way to do that is to make sure that you have their email addresses and cell phone numbers so that you can do custom audiences with them. Run ads, do things to help directly connect with them more, as well as provide information to them. I mean, if you just clean their carpets, what else are they going to need to know? What are other things that would be good for them to learn about? Use your social media to help with that. Have a YouTube channel with tips and advice. Even if you're a restaurant, this still does work. It really does. Encourage people to check in your location. Encourage people to work with you more. Encourage people to be a part of your social media sphere, so you can run coupons and deals to them. If you have if you have people that come in on a regular basis, maybe create a custom audience just for them, because these are my regulars. We want to do something a little extra different for them versus everybody else. There's a lot of ways that you can do this to keep your customers with you. It is so much easier once they've ate at your restaurant, if they like it and they enjoy the ambiance and how they were treated, and they like the food, they're more likely to come back. Hit them with some extra ads on social media, offer them tips and advice, maybe give them some exclusivity into your business. This is one of the fun things you can do on Pinterest with a secret board, is if you have regular customers, build a secret board and invite them to it. Say, hey, if you guys want to see the latest recipes that we're putting together, some new menu items we're going to work on, we want you to be a part of our beta team to test these out. Come join this. And maybe if we're going to do a taste test for like $10. We're going to lay out a whole bunch of meals, and you can come sample them and see what's going on. And so, that could be a great way to get a few extra people into your store, to work with them more. All those things will help out. Ask for feedback from your customers on your social sites is huge. Ask for that feedback. If you've got a lot of your customers following you, ask them, hey guys, what is the thing that you wish that the carpet cleaner did the most for you? Or what are the things you wish about this or that? This is something that we did with a grocery store. We worked with them to really get in touch with their customer base, to draw their customers in on social media and work with them. And we would ask them, hey customers, what is a product you wish we carried in our store? What would make your life easier if we carried this product? And we got feedback from people saying, I have to travel all the way across town to get this one item because you guys don't carry it and this other one carries it. And I've debated between doing business with you to go to that store because they carry it. And so we were able to give that feedback up to the management in the grocery store. They went out and did some sourcing for it and were able to find it. And they said, guess what? We have that product. Bam. You know what that does for your customer? to know that as a consumer, if you're paying attention to me and you take that feedback and then you go do something about it, so now that product is in the store, oh my gosh, not only am I going to shop more often at your store because you have that product, it saves me a lot of time. But guess what? When my friends start talking about it, like, oh, I don't know about this grocery store or that grocery store, guess who I'm going to talk about? Your grocery store. So that is so important. Involve your customers in your business. Utilize them with reviews, get feedback from them, and it's okay to have it public. It's okay to have a few issues come up. A lot of businesses worry about that. Oh, I don't want my customers to leave me a review unless I know it's a good review. You know, it's okay to have a few little blemishes on your record on those reviews. Not everybody gets it right all the time, and we understand. As a consumer, we understand that. But the beauty is if people can see that and then see that you respond to those reviews and go, hey, you know, we are really sorry you had a bad experience. We would love to help you out. Can you please call us and let's talk about this more? That helps us as consumers go, man, this company pays attention. They know they don't get it right all the time, and they do their best to help businesses out. That is going to be awesome. That's a great thing to do. So that's very, very important to help you guys out with your business. So think about those things. Review this video. We're going to post it again on YouTube with the rest of our videos, so they'll be up there. But just take the time and really think that through and make sure that you are providing value on social media to your customer base, because they are going to be there to help you out to grow your business more. It's huge. Very, very important that you do this. So social is a great tool to do that. If you have other questions, please let us know. SMRT TV is our hashtag. You can reach out to us on social media, and we will be more than happy to talk with you and answer the questions that you have and do the best we can to help you with your business using social media and online marketing to help your business grow. So thanks for watching us today. We really appreciate it.